Adam's first wife, a murderous demon and feminist hero, who was Lilith. Adam had a wife before Eve, who was cursed by God to be the mother of demons. She was threatened to be drowned and have 100 of her children killed every day, all because she wanted to be equal to Adam. This is the emancipation of Lilith. I am Surely the Artist, and I condense large and complicated topics into short and engaging videos so that you can learn something new in minutes. Make sure to like this video and subscribe right now. Thank you so much. Let's get straight into this video. Lilith, the demonic female figure of Jewish folklore, is revered as a seductive, murderous monster who was married to Lucifer. More on that at the end of the video. Much of her popularity rests on a legend told about Lilith's time in the Garden of Eden. The Bible actually gives two accounts of man and woman's creation. In Genesis 1:27 and 28, it says, "So God created human beings, making them to be like himself. He created them male and female, blessed them, and said, 'Have many children.'" Here it says that God created man and women at the same time, suggesting equality. But in Genesis 2, chapters 21 and 22, it says, "The Lord God caused the man to fall into a deep sleep. And while he was sleeping, he took the man's rib and then closed up the place with flesh. Then the Lord made a woman from the rib." In this version, Adam is created first and woman is created from the rib of Adam, symbolizing subordination. Why is this? Well, this is where the story of Lilith comes in. Pieced together from various ancient Jewish and Sumerian texts, it is said that when God first created humanity, he created Adam and Lilith at the same time. Adam then decides that he is superior and that Lilith had to submit. She refuses and reminds him that they are equals, created from the same earth. Adam wanted superiority, while Lilith wanted equality. So Lilith is then faced with a choice: submit to Adam or leave Eden. So she left forever. She said God's name aloud, which was forbidden, and instantly obtained wings and flew away. What does this all mean? Well, the name of the true God is I Am. So it could be interpreted that by saying the name of God aloud, she declared her own divinity, meaning that she wouldn't submit to anyone, including God. God was enraged and sent 3 angels after her. They caught her in the middle of the ocean and threatened to drown her. She was given another choice: return to Eden or have 100 of her children killed every day. She refused to return, so God cursed her to become the mother of demons. In her grief, she would steal men's seed while they slept to try to reproduce more children in revenge. She would also prey on pregnant women. Meanwhile, Adam was left alone in the Garden of Eden. So God created a second wife for Adam. This time, God would create a woman from man's rib, so that she would be a piece of the man, and therefore submissive. This was, of course, Eve. Lilith has been hailed by many as the first feminist. This is because she became condemned as a demon for fighting for equality. In the same way, women today are condemned for standing up to patriarchal values. A major work in feminist philosophy, The Politics of Reality, describes how society exploits women by seeing them as less than human, mere objects who are not allowed to have voices and opinions of their own. This is reflected many times in the Bible, specifically in 1 Timothy and 1 Corinthians, where it is said that women cannot teach, that they must not have any authority over men, that they must remain silent and submit to their husbands in everything. Not to mention Eve, who has been used as an excuse to justify women's oppression throughout history. I say this not to bash men or to condemn masculinity, but I think as a society, we are imbalanced. These two fundamental forces, the divine feminine and masculine, need to work together in harmony to create the perfect union. Now, back to the story. In many texts, it is suggested that Lucifer fell in love with Lilith, and she ruled alongside him as a powerful queen. Interestingly, there are many parallels between Lucifer and Lilith's story. Like Lilith, Lucifer refused to submit to God and led a revolt in heaven. He was also demonized and cast out of heaven and depicted as the ruler of hell. Both Lucifer and Lilith have been associated with the serpent in the Garden of Eden, who attempted to get humanity to realise that through knowledge they didn't have to live a life of subjugation. So, who do you agree with? Are you on the side of God, Adam and Eve, the archetypes of patriarchy and submission? Or are you with Lucifer and Lilith, the ultimate power couple and embodiment of equality and liberation? Please let me know what you think in the comments. I see every single one of them and I love hearing all of your thoughts and opinions. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. I truly appreciate it. Like and subscribe now if you haven't done so already, so that we can reach more people and continue to have these amazing conversations together. Thank you, my friends, and I will see you all very soon.